Good morning everyone, I'm Zhi Hua from DFT Group 2. Today, I will present our assignment on the fundamentals of computer networks. Let's start with the introduction. We were hired by MediaWave Broadcasters, a small company, to serve as network engineers. Our task is using IP address 10.0.0.0 to design and set up local area network based on the given network scenario. In this case, we have 3 locations with different departments and different host requirements. Location A is 500 meters from location B, while location C is 200 meters from location A. Our design should consider the number of addresses needed for 29% growth in all areas. The table shows the number of host requirements. This is the original host requirement, and after 29% growth, we can get the total hosts here. The IP address we use is 10.0.0.0, which belongs to class A. The default subnet mask is 255.0.0.0. The 255 here represent the network portion, while the rest represent the host portion. The subnetting technique we use is fixed length subnet masking, FLSM, and the subnetting method is based on the number of hosts per subnet. The number of host addresses needed after 29% growth in the largest group is 642, which belongs to administration group. The total number of host addresses is 1024. We can use the formula here, 2 power of host bits, to get the total number of host addresses. Then, the number of usable host addresses is 1022. We use 1024 minus 2 to get this value. The number of subnet needed after 29% growth is 9. After that, we can create our custom subnet mask. We have 10 host bits. The 10 host bits will be set to value 0. Then, we can find our network bits by using 32 bits minus 10 host bits. In this case, we have 22 network bits. The 22 network bits will be set to value 1. This is the binary notation. Therefore, we can get the value 255.255.252.0 with prefix length 22 as our custom subnet mask. After that, we can find the next subnet address. We increment the last altered by the subnet mask block size. The subnet mask block size is the value 4. Therefore, we increment the value 4 to the last altered here, which is the third position here. The second subnet address will become 10.0.4.0. This is the subnet table. We rearrange the department based on the number of host requirements in descending order. As we all can see, the first subnet has subnet address range between 10.0.0.0 to 10.0.3.255. The 10.0.3.255 can be the broadcast address. After that, we can find our usable host address by adding 1 to the first value in the subnet address range, and we get the last value in the usable host address range by minus 1 from the last value in the subnet address range. In this case, we use the subnetting technique FLSM, so the subnet mask across different subnets will be the same. Next, this is our network topology. We have 3 locations here with different departments at different floors. The components we use in this network topology include end device, PC-PT, router, router-PT, switch, switch-PT. And the connections we use are the copper straight-through cable, which is the black color cable here, and the fiber optic cable, which is the red color cable here. We use the copper straight-through cable to connect our PC to our switch within the department because the distance between them is lower than 100 meters. However, we need to use fiber optic cable to connect our switch to our router because the distance between them is over 100 meters. The fiber optic cable can support more bandwidth and transmit data over longer distance compared with the copper straight-through cable. Next, I will pass the presentation part to my partner, Yuxuan.
Hello, I am Chia from Diploma Information Technology Year 2 Sem 3. I will cover the part addressing table in our network topology and network configuration and the command set IP address and default gateway in Cisco packet tracer and ping connectivity. First of all, there are many addressing tables of router department and faculties in our network topology. Within an addressing table, we can see the IP address that has been assigned to every device in network topology, and the table also the interface that the IP address are assigned. For example, router interface fast Ethernet 0 has been assigned with IP address 10.0.0.1. For the administration department, interface VLAN 1 has been assigned with IP address 10.0.0.2 and the gateway default is 10.0.0.1. For PC1 interface Ethernet 0 has been assigned with IP address 10.0.0.5 and default gateway is 10.0.0.1. Next, we talk about network configuration. For initial phase configuration, we set the password CLA33 and secret password AACS2034 and set the banner MOTD. For initial router configuration, we set the password ALA33 and secret password AACS2034 and also set banner MOTD. Next, we talk about network configuration, set IP address and default gateway command. For router, we type enable to go into privilege mode and config terminal. We set IP address 10.0.0.1 and subnet mask 255.255.252.0 and we type copy running config start out config to save the IP address subnet mask and next we type enable to go into privilege mode and type configure terminal and set IP address to 10.0.0.2 and subnet mask 255.255.252 and .0 and IP default gateway is 10.0.0.1 and we set the IP address and subnet mask and IP default gateway with copy running config start out config. Next, we talk about pin connectivity. As you can see, this is our network topology. First we enter PC1 IP config IP address 10.0.0.5 and subnet mask 255.255.252.0 default gateway 10.0.0.1 and pin the connectivity and pin PC1 to PC0 pin 10.0.0.0.6 and it shows successful means that the device has successfully connect with each other. Next, we will pin PC2 to PC3. It shows successful. Next, we pin PC4 to PC5. PC6 to PC11. PC7 to PC12. PC8 to PC13. PC9 to PC10. That's all for pin connectivity part. Next, we talk about digital resource use. We use Cisco packet tracer, Zoom, Google Docs, YouTube, and Canva. Thank you for your watching.